Hey, good morning, everybody. We're back here at the One Mini Ranch on a beautiful November fall day. It's almost summer here in Northern California, Glenn County. And our good friend again, John Brand from Buckaroo Leather, has stopped by on his once-a-month Saturday trip up and down the Northwest and California. And John stopped by today because he wanted to share with me again, and you, how to tie a rawhide bosal with the wonderful soft rope Mecate. And John, we sure appreciate you being here with us, and I'm going to turn it over to you, and you can show everybody how they can tie the Mecate to suit their needs and size. Is that correct?
That's true, Chuck. Thank you. Appreciate your time. What we have here today is a basic bosal, all rawhide, and we have a basic cowboy harness leather hanger headstall for the bosal. No hardware on it. Just a basic little wraparound tie here and a cowboy knot for adjustment. Today I have a cotton Mecate, 23 foot long. You can use any Mecate from horsehair to poly nylon, yacht rope, or cotton. Whatever's your personal choice.
What do you see as most common, John, with all
most
I know?
Most common in the natural horsemanship type riding today is cotton or the nylon.
All right.
Horsehair is a traditional type that has other specifics we can get into later.
Okay.
But what you want to do in the beginning is take your tassel end, and you take the bosal, and you put the tassel down in through the V, facing away from your hanger, as it would go on your horse. Then you take here, being as I'm right-handed, and you take 3 wraps around the bosal here, push it down a little bit, snug it up. Then you reach from underneath and you want to pull down to form your reins. Form your reins, pull down whatever length you feel would be about right for your reins. It's easy to adjust later on. Then you take here and you push those down inside the V. Then you pull your tassel or your popper end and continue wrapping the same way. You take 2 wraps there above your reins, or more depending on what size you want the opening around your horse's nose. You can take less wraps if you need it bigger. You have a bigger nose.
So that's where we make it adjustable. Is that correct, John?
Exactly. Less wraps, a larger opening. More wraps would be a smaller opening. Then, get a close up here. You take your popper in. These last 2 wraps you just made, you want to leave loosely, because when you come around twice and up above here, you take your popper and shove it back down in between your last 2 wraps. You see that there?
Yep.
In between the last 2 wraps, it'll come down right across the top of your reins. You pull that tight. Work it down here. Turn it over, pull each of the 3 pieces you have coming out the bottom. Now you're going to have your reins. And you're going to have your popper in coming off right here.
John, for those of the people that aren't maybe as familiar with the Western style and the old Vaquero style, what's the popper for, John?
The popper is for 2 things. 1, it's used for a light lead when you get down off your horse. And number 2, of course, if you need to, you have a little bit of command here. If you need to give them a little bit of attention, get her.
I've noticed a lot of fellas here in the West, when they're working out in the cattle, they have that popper kind of tucked into their belt.
Yeah, when you're riding.
Yeah.
Or walking.
Okay.
Tuck it right up here like this when you're riding. You don't want to wrap it around your belt.
Right.
Just tuck it underneath so that if you have to pull it out or you need to, you have it there.
And if you get dumped, you got something to grab onto.
That's a fact.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, John, we appreciate it. And of course, right behind you there is our old good friend, C.E. Tammy Ray. That's Jonathan's old cutting mare, a great foundation mare, now retired. But she's sitting here patiently because I think you're going to demonstrate some other things in later videos.
Yes. We have a side pull on her this morning, and we'll talk about that on our next one.
Thanks a lot, John.